onto the pitch and they line up facing the dugouts. And a big round of applause by both teams. So the brown shirts of Pauli and the all purple of Anderlecht, and then crossover and shake hand, led by the goalkeeper, Aaron and Bull, all in yellow. Anderlecht's keeper for St. Pauli.
Shake hands by the coach.
With his red shirt. He leads the shake of hands. The two referees have mentioned already.
Shake hands also by the coaches. It's Wolf Schmidt on one side and Pauli van Marlo by the other, but he just told me that he's just here for being, like we told it in German, Wasserträger, like carrying the water bottles, and it's a new coach here to learn. It's Nassan Mendes.
He's the water boy.
He's the water boy, and Pauli van Marlo is just in the back giving some advices, but the main guiding will be done by Nassan Mendes here in the center.
I do wonder how long that water boy role will last. I think it's going to last a matter of seconds before he starts ordering his players around and shouting and getting excited from literally a yard from our commentary box. So so if you hear some shenanigans on commentary, then yeah, that's the Anderlecht bench. Interesting bit of headwear from the goalkeeper for Anderlecht, who I mentioned was all in yellow. He's got his hair in a bun, but also he's got a headband on, which looks like he's got a Japanese flag on the front and some Japanese writing. So a bit of a samurai theme going on there with the Anderlecht goalkeeper. And see how whether that brings him any luck. Certainly interesting. Not too sure whether he's lost the bet by wearing that. But, so a change in benches. Changing over on the near side. We're now joined by the FC St. Pauli team. It's going to be FC St. Pauli to get us underway. Then we should do from left to right from our position. So FC St. Pauli from left to right, and left from right to left from our position, just by the official tent on this football field.
Having a look on the lineup, Anderlecht playing with Adrian Bonner in the goal, Said Salek, author of the winning goal in the defense, Alexandra Vespes, also Kevin van der Voort, and on the last one there's Christoph Eiles, game already opened with Serdar Salebi, who plays for St. Pauli, also Rasmus Neis with the number 7, Paul Ruge with Paulinho written on his shirt with number 6, and Philip called Hippo Fersen with number 9 doing the defender. In the goals when Gronau with number 33. It's the corner kick for St. Pauli from the left wing. There is Rasmus Neis tipping in the ball for Serdar Salebi. Salebi dribbling along the board, attacked by Eilas. He skipped Eilas, trying to look the shot with left foot, but he missed it. The ball boy goes over the line. His goalkeeper clearance for the yellow wearing shirt wearing keeper Adrien Bonner, as you mentioned, with the Japanese hairstyling there. And throwing a ball to Alexander Vespes. Vespes opened the match with a diagonal pass to the right board, looking for Christoph Eilas. Eilas in an infight with a 2 heads taller guy, Rasmus Neis. Neis controlled it very well. Captain of St. Pauli of the Hamburg squad, trying to kick the ball forward, looking for Serdar Salebi in the infight with both number 10s. Alexander Vespes controlled the ball for Anderlecht very well. He skipped Salebi and passed the ball to Kevin van der Voort, but van der Voort with his dribbling goes immediately inside of Salebi, and Salebi cleared the situation with the left foot over the board, but not finding his own player, but Eilas missed his pass attempt to van der Voort as well. Is Salebi giving the advices by Wolf Schmidt, looking for the shot from the center of the goal, saved by Bonner. The ball is still hot in the danger zone. There is Salebi against Vespes, still the invite between two number 10, and Vespes wins it again. He could pass it to his own goalkeeper, but he decided to switch it over the whole pitch, looking for Eilas. Eilas runs toward the ball. He finds it. Over the right wing is Eilas in direction going into the D, but he missed the control of the position of the ball. He needs to return from new and back kick flip to Vespes. Vespes switched over, I missed this word, to van der Voort, and van der Voort missed the position of the ball against Celebi. Celebi gets a kick. Christian Jung, the referee, wanted to whistle, but the game goes on over the right wing. And it's Vespers to control the ball, looking for Vanderboort, but Vanderboort is doing his shoes, so he could not control. He's doing his shoe. And it's Hippo Fairs to control the ball. Tried to go over the midline, but he ran inside of Vespers. Wolf Schmidt reclaimed there was no void, but games go on. It's still Vespers losing the ball against Paul, and now one-on-one situation against Said Salek. He goes to the box, but he's too far right wing, and he missed the control of the ball. And it's a kick in, a throw in by Adrian Bonaire. 3 minutes played, 0-0.
A breathless 3 minutes as well. Bonaire rolls the ball out of his own D. On the left-hand side, Vespers inside his own third, just spot on the ball. No one's coming towards him from either side, actually, so he's just making slow progress. Side putting ball down left-hand side to Vanderboort, who's now got to his feet with both shoes on. Inside the D, on the left-hand side, no chance for a shot there. There's 3 defenders between himself and the goal. By the left-hand kickboard, back to Vespers. Vespers on the broken line, stops, goes one way, then another. Really good control by Vespers. Central position, shoots wide of the right-hand post. And it's going to be a goal kick for Pauli. Vespers, that's really the first time we've witnessed his close control. He moves one way, then he moves another in an instant. Then he manages to push the ball out of his feet and get snapshots on goal really quickly. I'm sure he'll get nearer than his first shot. It's back inside their own third, Anderlecht. Vanderboort, powerful Vanderboort, over halfway. Down the left-hand side, good tackle comes in by Celebi. Celebi inside his own third, wrestling with inside his own half, wrestling with Vanderboort. Vanderboort wins it, pushes it down the left, but now Pauli bring it out over halfway. Inside the final third, chance for a shot by Ruger. Chance tackle comes in. Ruger couldn't get a shot off. It's going to be a corner to Pauli. It was a good run by Ruger. He never really looked like he was going to be in a position to take a shot. He was always running with the ball away from the net. Never really got into a position to take a shot on goal. He was running at some speed as well. He might have an opportunity here with the corner. There's Pauli on the right. There's 3 men for Anderlecht inside the D, 1 on the edge, the central position. It's a 4 corner and a chance for a break from Vespers. Downfield for Anderlecht. Vespers over the halfway line, over the broken line. Central position now on the left. Left-footed shot goes wide. It's going to be a corner. The defender came across, just got a touch on the ball. The goalkeeper made a good angle for himself on the near post, got one leg down, cricket style, and it just came off the defender's heel before reaching the goalkeeper and went wide of the near post. Goalkeeper run out just luckily in a 2-man wall up. It's going to be a corner from the left for Anderlecht. Back to Eilers. Eilers, left hand side, broken line, runs across the broken line, stops halfway, now goes back to the left hand side. There's 3 defenders coming over to try and tackle the ball, and they do their job and clear downfield. No one's down for Pauli, so it's going to run possibly out of play. No, it just slows up as it's towards the pylon far side, so it's the right hand side by their own corner for Anderlecht. Trying to clear, doesn't. Good tackle comes in by Nares. Shot comes in, blocked by Vespers. Just knocks it back to his goalkeeper, the net, with his headband. Drops the ball outside of his own D. Vespers inside his own third. No pressure again, so he can slowly bring it over his own broken line, left hand side. A couple of defenders come near him now, and he was a bit too slack there. Tackle comes in. The chance for Ruger. Ruger, central position, edge of the D, right hand side. Again, doesn't get a shot off on goal, and it's going to be a goalkeeping restart.
Yeah, Bonaire takes a second because Mikael Peak, the referee, fall down as well. Looking now, Vanderboort on the left side. He's on the midline. He goes towards Celebi. Celebi blocked him, and still Vanderboort on the position of the ball. Given the pass 2 meters backward to Vespers. Vespers tried to switch, but blocked by Paulinho, and the ball goes to the arms. Oh, Bonaire tried to throw in, but he missed his player in forward, Eilers, who was looking to, but he hit Said Salek in the face, and the ball goes into the corner over the line. Oh, no, it was a heavy dodgeball.
It was the goalkeeper Bonaire. It was an overarm throw, and his own player Celebi was on the edge of his own D, and it hit him square in the face. And Bonaire straight away put his hands on his head. What have I done? But people run onto the field to try and give a bit of attention there. But it turns out he's okay. So he's going to remain on the field as well. So it's going to be a corner to St. Pauli after all that. They run it towards halfway. Not the greatest corner in the world. Yes, on the broken line. Drifts over from the left to the right. He's squeezed out of by 3 defenders, and the ball rolls forward to Bonaire. This time throws the ball into the ground. A bit safer than last time. Best on halfway. Collides with his fellow number 10 on halfway. Still 0-0. 7.5 minutes gone. The ball is with St. Pauli inside the centre circle. Salebi going down the field. Central position. Purple boot gets a foot on the ball there, and it's cleared by Best downfield. A bit scrappy in the last few minutes, to be fair. No real attempts on goal. Going to roll out for a goal kick for a goalkeeper's restart for St. Pauli. Overarm throw, bounces just inside his own half. Good throw as well, downfield. Try and find Salim by the right corner. Controls the ball, he's got Van der Voort with him. Back heel flick towards the edge of the D is cleared by Anderlecht, and again that's going to run downfield for another goalkeeper start for FC St. Pauli.
Yeah, nice guiding by Wolf Schmidt here on the side. Twice he said too long the ball, and Hippo jumped over the ball to let it go outside. And Gronau can open the game, but now he didn't it very well. Immediately into the feet of Christoph Eilers. It's position of the ball shortly for Anderlecht, but nice interception by Celebi. He's already in the final third, close to the line. There in the corner on the right wing, he's doing the banana dribbling to open the angle. He's in the shoot position. Bonaire is there with the right hand and saved it. It goes to the border. There's a pushing by Christoph Eilers when Rasmus Ney is trying to go backwards to the ball. And there's the pushing. Christian Jung is close there and he whistled it. Nice shot and nice save by Bonaire, who had difficulties. It seemed like he seen the ball very late. And it was not, that was his luck, not very angled, close to the post, but central position. And with it, right hand in the style of a volleyballer, like you use this term. He kicked the ball with the right hand away, goes to the board. Rasmus Ney runs for the ball, towards the ball, Eilers behind him, pushing him, and in the consequence, we have the free kick there on the left wing.
Yeah, free kick on the left inside the final third. It was a good save, shoveled away by the goalkeeper, possibly would be a term I would use, just like he was clearing snow off the drive. It's going to be a free kick to St. Pauli, around about 10 metres from goal. Left-hand side, a couple of metres in from the kick. Shot comes in right, but he comes off the wall. It's going to be a corner to St. Pauli on the right-hand side. They have to take it. Salibi, wearing number 10. So with him is Pauli, tall, number 6. Very tall team actually. FC St. Pauli looking for the 4 outfield players. All of them must be at least 6 foot, I would say. In fact, a tall Anderlecht team as well. Corner taken, knocked back to Ruger. Ruger on the broken line, central position, right foot shot wide by about 3 or 4 metres. And it will be a goalkeeper restart for Bonaire. So Anderlecht from right to left, long throw down the right hand side. Can't be controlled. Comes off an Anderlecht boot. It's going to run out for a goalkeeper restart this time for the brown shirts of St. Pauli. Overarm right-handed throw downfield. Finds Salibi on the broken line. Right-hand kickboard. Comes back to the centre line. Switches play over to the far left-hand side. Nice. Can he control it for St. Pauli? No, he's tackled. Good tackle comes in by Eilers. So getting back doing his defensive duty for St. Pauli is Nyers. Over halfway comes Salibi. Down the centre, over the broken line as well. Edge of the D, chance for a shot, just overruns the ball on the left-hand side, out for a goal kick. Good chance there. That's 2 or 3 opportunities so far for FC St. Pauli, especially for Ruger and Salibi. They've had chances, but they've failed to get a shot off on goal. But they've got to the edge of the D with no defender between themselves and the goal.
Yeah, the running is nice, but it's missing the final action, the conclusion, the shoot. It's position of the ball for Anderlecht on the left wing here in front of our position here. It's Kevin van der Voort looking for dribbling inside, but Celebi and Ruge closed it together very well. But van der Voort still is in the position of the ball. He stepped on with the right foot to control the ball, but then he turns around exactly inside Celebi. He kicked the ball away, but in the arms or in the feet of Vespes opened the game over the left wing. against Ruge. He skipped Ruge against Pferd. He goes to the D, try to shoot, and there is a save by Sven Gronau. I'm quite sure the ball not go in, but Sven Gronau saved me first, clears it with the right foot to the corner.
Yes, it was going to go wide of the near post by a good foot, but the foot came out from Gronau, and it was a good save. Good reactions by the experienced, we'll say, goalkeeper for FC St. Pauli. It's going to be a corner to the purple shirts of Anderlecht from the left-hand side. Van der Voort stopped on the edge of the D, turns back towards goal, can't get a shot off. Still with the ball, he's got his back to goal. Company got Vespers, just pokes the ball back to halfway. Vespers picks it up for Anderlecht. Just inside the St. Pauli half, drifts over to the left, goes to ground, nothing given. He's got told to get to his feet by Michael Beek, and his fellow number 10, Salimi, will clear for St. Pauli. Downfield, there's no one for St. Pauli downfield, so opportunity for Anderlecht just to put their foot on the ball and pick out a pass on their own broken line. 2 men back for Anderlecht. Approaching the halfway line, stops, goes back into the centre circle. No St. Pauli players putting pressure on. Side footy ball over to the right to try and find Eilers. Eilers has the ball by his feet on the halfway line, pushing the back, but no foul given by Justino, standing right by the action. Backfield back to Vespers for Anderlecht. Switch play down to Van der Voort, who's got some space on the left. Can he stop the ball? He won't stop the ball from going out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. And there's a timeout by St. Pauli with 11 minutes and 59 seconds gone in this first half. It's goalless, and we mentioned earlier FC St. Pauli have had a few chances in terms of getting in a position to take a shot, but they've failed to get that shot off on goal. 3 or 4 times they've actually got to the edge of the D with no player between themselves and the goalkeeper. Because they've been running so fast with the ball, they've then just lost possession in that final moment. They've not been able to get a shot off on goal, and that's really the story of the first half. No goalkeeper really had a lot to do. Bonner had that one save where he managed to short the way, but it wasn't really a shot that would cause him any problems. The only problem he would have had is dealing with the ball. If it maybe came off his knee and bounced back into play for a shot, or maybe it might squirm underneath him. He didn't take a deflection, he got 2 hands on the ball, but an even first half, an even first half of the first half, and the timeout has been called with 8 minutes to go in this first half.
St. Pauli is creating danger when they came with speed, especially with Paul Ruge. We mentioned 3 times he came with speed. Said Salek, who is last defender there for Anderlecht, has problems to go in touch in the in-fight. Paul Ruge's speed is there. If Anderlecht is with all players in his own half, they make it very compact and it's difficult to come to a conclusion to finish for the St. Pauli team. So they must looking for this interception and this fast counter-attack with Selevi and Ruge to create danger for Adrien Bonner.
Yeah, and of course with Anderlecht, they've got the likes of Alexander Vespers, who we mentioned before, has glorious control, and he has the ability to move the ball very quickly and get a shot on goal. That's used it once so far. Throw out by Pauli down the left-hand side, straight to the feet of Eilers for Anderlecht. He switches play over to the left to try and find Van der Voort, who's already back inside his own half from that restart, and it's with St. Pauli inside their own half on the right wing. Pressure comes in from Van der Voort and Anderlecht, and there's going to be a free kick to Anderlecht. Free kick given by Michael Peak.
Because of blocking there on the wall by Kevin Van der Voort. We don't want to miss you in information. Serdar Selevi after this timeout was going off the pitch, and for him, new in the game with the number 29, is Michael Breuer.
So it's going to be St. Pauli inside their own third, under no pressure, up to halfway. Ruger now on the left hand side, bit of pace over the broken line, down the left hand side, just again. Gets towards the byline, just loses control. He's stopped from going out and play by Vespers on his own goal line by the right corner. He's just turned the wrong way, which means it's going to be a corner to St. Pauli from the left hand side.
It was the only way he could turn around, because very well defeated. The way over the right board was blocked, so Vespers' only way he could go was over the line, and so he was forced by St. Pauli for this corner. This corner has already been taken by Rasmus Nayes doing the banana dribbling, but that's what I'm talking about. Now 4 players behind the ball of Anderlecht. It's very massive and difficult to catch through for St. Pauli, and exactly what happened. Alexander Vespers conquered the ball, and it's a counter-attack for Anderlecht. It's Vespers, and he was pushed by by Nias, but I started to laugh because in the background I hear the voice of Paul Schmidt and he say, well, he's falling down like an actor. Of course, he felt the contact from behind, but he know he's alone against 3 players and he uses his opportunity to foul to create a free kick for Anderlecht.
Yes, it was a foul. He went down slightly extravagantly, I'd put down. Both arms were in the air and there was a shout as well, but he's got to his feet. He wants to take this free kick. The ball is on the broken line. It's 3 metres to the left of centre. There's 4 players actually, all 4 outfield players are in a wall for some Pauli. Interesting actually, because there's 3 of them in the line, and then just in front of them is Rasmus Nias, who probably would be the one to come out of the ball and try and block any shot. It's going to be Vespers from distance over the top of the bar and a goal kick. Good purchase on the ball, but it went 3 metres over the bar. Throw out by St. Pauli down the left-hand side. Good tackle put in by Anderlecht, and Elias pokes the ball forward into the opposition D. There's no pressure at all by Anderlecht, so again St. Pauli put the ball out over their own broken line. Centre circle with Ruger over the halfway line. Central position, Ruger back to the centre circle. Good dribbling skills. Now inside his own half, Ruger, who can change pace very quickly, pokes the ball over to the left hand side. Space for Nias, runs into the kick corner, next out to Cry. Still got the ball, Nias shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper. It bounces in front of him. The goalkeeper just collected it. So no power in the shot, but Nias did well, especially after running heavily into the kick corner as well. Anderlecht with Vespers inside his own third, switches play, side-footed ball over to the right-hand side. Clash of heads, but Elias inside the D, gets it, good save by the goalkeeper, low to his near post. Throws the ball out quickly, the game's got quite stretched. Down the left-hand side goes Nias. Vespers gets back and goes to the ground. The push on Vespers. And Beak again given that decision. Signals another team foul.
It's number 2. 4 minutes to go in this first half. We have still the 0-0 on the scoreboard. Pauli with 2 team fouls. Anderlecht with 1 free kick from Anderlecht deep in his own half as Vespers carrying the ball forward. Attacked by Paulinho, but before he came into the infight, there was a switch to Eilers. Eilers could not reach the ball. It's Rasmus Nias, but then he tried to pass and he hit his own man. Got deflected in his own way. It's still Nias on the left board. Needed to turn around because he was attacked by Vespers. Fersen was caught by his coach on the right wing and expecting the ball. Now he gets it, but the ball wasn't passed very good by Nias. So it's Vanderboord to intercept the ball. Controlled it with the right foot, trying to switch, but also in the back of Eilers, you need to go back, and there is Rasmus Nias to kick the ball forward in the half of Anderlecht, where again Alexander Vespers picked up the ball on his own broken line, stopped the ball, controlled it, trying to hear where his teammates are, but he didn't get a response. Kevin Vanderboord there, not really wide forward, so the ball over the board goes forward. He was like resting and re-keeping power, and so it goes over the line as throw in by Gronau.
Yeah, and a couple of times actually, Ruger with the ball in the centre circle. Back to Vanderboord, he's been inside his own half when maybe should have been further forward. He's holding on to Pauli Ruger, who's on the edge of the D now. Real chance, good save by the goalkeeper, but it looks like it's going to be
outside the line.
Outside the line. Oh, right, here we go. It's going to be.
Was a nice save from Adrian Bonner, who with the right feet in the style of a handball keeper put it out and just hit it with the last centimeter, the last inch of the right foot, and could solve the situation. But what we haven't seen here, because it's far away and players in front of, but the referees were on the line immediately with it. He left his keeper's zone, the keeper's area, and so in the consequence there is a penalty, 6-meter penalty for Rasmus Nias. Meanwhile, I was caught a bit of silence by Sanders standing next to me. So,
yeah, Nias taking this penalty. It's down the other end of the field, so again we could make out of our coach's position that the goalkeeper was actually outside of his goalkeeping square when making the save. So Nias will take this. Right footed. Goalkeeper crashed down low. Right footed wide of the left hand post. Wide along the ground. Missed by a foot. Didn't say it was a scuffed effort, and a timeout has been called. A timeout with minute and a half remaining in this first half. Didn't really get good connection on the ball. It almost looked like he was trying to use the toe end of his boot, but just caught the ball with his instep of his right foot, and it rolled wide off the left post. Again, the goalkeeper made the initial save just outside of his goalkeeper square. Again, it was downfield with plenty of players in the way from our coverage position, so we couldn't actually work out whether what the decision was given for. It was called by the referees. There was a close bit actually in the first half, in the first game, where the goalkeeper made a save at the time. It was said that the goalkeeper was just outside of his square. Of course, if the goalkeeper was outside of his square, it would be a penalty. Not converted by FC St. Pauli, which again is the story of the first half. They've got in those positions and not converted by not getting shots on goal. The goalkeeper did one or two saves. With those clear-cut opportunities, he should have been made to work more.
Yeah, that's the nice of this tournament. The teams are so close, so if I speak the language, and I do with German, fortunately, I just listen and the information. Wolf Schmidt goes to his team, and exactly what we mentioned, there are two things, or three things in generally: the communication. He wanted to improve going forward, the contact to the guy behind the goal. It's not in his, he's not happy with it. Second is finding the conclusion after the nice running, Pauli, for example. The third was an advice to Rasmus Reis, especially because he missed his shot there from 6 meters, to pull the body more over the ball. He was too far away with the body from the ball, and he just hit it with the forward of the foot.
And if you compare Pauli to Madrid was shooting from all angles, all distances, testing the goalkeeper out constantly. That's been the difference between themselves, St. Pauli and Madrid. So failed to work the goal by not getting the shots off on goal that Madrid did. But anyway, back underway with Anderlecht on halfway. Ball down the left. This time Van der Voort is forward. Stops. Nice little Cruyff turn on the broken line. Edge of the D. Makes connection with the opposition rather than the ball, which is over on the right hand side. In comes Eilers, and it goes wide for a goal kick. So a goalkeeper restart for St. Pauli. Throw just lands inside his own half. Good throw out by the goalkeeper down the left hand side. Nyers can't keep it from going out of play, so it's going to be a restart for Anderlecht on there. Just under a minute to go now. Goalless in this first half on there. Down the right hand side, left hand side, Van der Voort will control with his left foot. On halfway, goes over towards the centre, stops, goes again, centre circle. Back heel, there's no one behind him apart from myself and Maurizio, and also Versen for St. Pauli. Vespes. Anderlecht controls, tackles inside centre circle, plays the ball over to the right, and Nyers stops it from going out of play, tries to back heel the ball, does so, but only starts to counter attack with St. Pauli over their own broken line. On the far side, it's with Nyers over the halfway line now, runs into the Anderlecht defence. Vespes gets back and does well by his own corner on the right hand side, stop the ball from going out of play. Seconds remaining in this first half, back heels the ball towards the halfway line. That could be the end of the first half. We've reached the 20-minute mark, and there is the half-time whistle. In an even first half, forward to play with FC St. Pauli. Both goalkeepers not really troubled. We've had the one penalty, obviously, by the goalkeeper making the save from outside of the goalkeeper square. More penalty by St. Pauli, and it's goalless at half-time.
It's it. The goalkeepers haven't been proved because Rasmus Nyers missed the biggest opportunity with this shot from penalty from 6 meters, so it's 0-0. We are off for a couple of minutes and we'll be back with the second half of first match of Group B, 5-a-side Anderlecht against FC St. Pauli. So we are back here ready for second half in match 1. Anderlecht 0, FC St. Pauli 0, 20 minutes to go. Anderlecht with a kickoff. There have been no changes in the starting four in the lineup from Anderlecht. St. Pauli did. There is Serdar Salibi with the number 10 back in business, and Michael Proy with the number 29 is off the pitch. Referees just checking their watches, looking to the keepers, and game is reopened with Alexander Vespes starting from the kickoff into the dribbling already in the final third. Nice Marseille roulette as we know it from him, but then after the second touch he ran into Rasmus Nyers, touch it with the right foot himself at last, and the ball goes over the line, so there's a throw in, goal clearance for Sven Grona, who opened the game with a short throw on the right board in his own half, looking for Serdar Celebi. Celebi controlled it very well, looking for the communication with Paul Ruge. Paul Ruge answered him, and now he asked and wanted the ball, but after a deflection, it's Christoph Eilers to control the ball for Anderlecht, looking on the left board. His teammate Van der Bolt, but Van der Bolt was backwards for 3 meters, so he couldn't reach it. Serdar Celebi to clear it from St. Pauli, but no St. Pauli player in the forward. So again, is it Alexander Vespers? His pass is intercepted by Nayes, so the ball position switched in a couple of seconds off from one side to another. But now it's Nayes from his dribbling. He tried to shoot, but he missed it. He topped the ball only. It goes in the goalie area. Border. Oh, it's Christoph Eilers here running towards the ball and hit it just in front of our communication commentator spot here. We jumped in with a throw in by Bonaire, looking Alexander Vespers, and we see all 4 players of St. Pauli deep in their own half. Pass from Vespers over the left wing, looking for Van der Bolt, but it's too far. It goes to the board. Outside, throw in for Bona.
Yeah, Anderlecht all in purple from left to right, from our position here on the official 10th side of the field, and then the brown shirts Pauli from right to left. And it's going to be a substitution here because Van der Bolt has ran into the kickboard. So it's going to be a substitution for Anderlecht. Right, coming on will be Dorian Cornelis, just taking her tracksuit top off. Be helped to the side. Van der Bolt being led off, popping off. So he's really hurt his right knee. Is coming onto the field to help out. So goalless in this game, only a minute and 45 gone in the second half. The clouds have somewhat dispersed in Katowice. Temperatures slightly creeping up, still a cold wind.
Yeah, Anderlecht need to change. No way to Kevin Van der Bolt to go on. Doreen Cornelis with the number 6 is coming on.
Yeah, but also looking at Van der Bolt walk off the field, not only for this game, but that possibly could be his tournament. He's limping off very badly, his right knee. See, I'm no medical.
It is always difficult to say. This switch of Kevin Van der Bolt was still on the pitch, so we could not go on. Also has a tactical change. Doreen Cornelis takes place of Said Salek as last man standing in defense, and Said Salek go on the left wing. So now Anderlecht is presenting with a 1-3 tactical position. So it's Doreen Cornelis last one, and from left to right it's Said Salek, Alexander Vespers in the center, and Christoph Eilers here at our side on the right wing.
Yep. So they go for a more attacking lineup with Cornelis, as you said, being the lone defender. He's been out over to the far side now, where he can go through the gate rather than coming over the fence. But yeah, it looks quite bad for him in terms of possibly the rest of the tournament.
I'm not sure. In the first moment, he touching his ankle, and on the next moment, he touching his knee, and it looks like he fully ran against the board and hit with a knee the board, the wooden board, and that could be a possibility if he only hit it, that it could go on in the tournament with him, because there was no breaking. Game goes on, free kick, they're taken, it's Rasmus Nayes dribbling on the midline, attacked by Eilers. He tried to lob the ball inside in the direction of Sedevi, but too far, it goes over the line. Adrian Bonner picks the ball up, looking for a teammate who he can throw the ball to. It's Christoph Eilers who tried to stop them with the right foot, but Rasmus Nayes is already behind the ball again. Nice interception, he cleared it over the right wing. There is an infight. Said Salek now in his new position against Serdar Cilevis. Said Salek controlled the ball very well with the right foot, trying to dribble himself, but missed his while he's attacked by Paul Ruge. Ruge against Eilers here on the board. Eilers going with his body towards ball and opponent. He did it very well. Switched the side by dribbling on the left wing. He's almost close to the broken line, turn around, but fourth St. Pauli player already behind the ball again. It's very nice to see if St. Pauli losing the ball, every 4 players immediately sprint backwards. It's infight still against Eilers, Nayes. Eilers reaching the ball backwards to his teammate Vespers. Vespers could switch the ball, left is waiting, Said Salek, pass attempt now tried to the left wing, Said Salek against Celebi. Salek turns in with the ball position, very well turned, shoot, and nice save. It was a hidden shot, but a nice save by Sven Grona with his right foot. still the ball position for Anderlecht for Vespers. He pressured by Nayes in his own half, and now it's a 3-2 situation for St. Pauli. Nayes tried to pass the ball to Celebi, but it's incomplete. Second attempt, Celebi reached the ball. He needs to turn around. Maybe left wing is Nayes, but he knows by his own. This is Celebi only against him, against Cornelis, but then he stepped on the ball and losing the position. He needs to reopen the attack. But now all Anderlecht players are behind the ball again. Celebi in the center circle.
Yes, Celebi inside the centre circle. Now he's over on the right hand side, Celebi. Out comes Salek from the defence to try and close him down. Celebi tries to flip the ball into the chest though of Vespers. It's over on the left hand side now with Nares. On the edge of the broken line for St. Pauli. Can he get a shot off on goal? He's in the more central position. Drags it away from the defenders who are falling at his feet. The Anderlecht trying clear outside of their own third. Struggling to clear now. Naes still with the ball by the kickball on the left hand side. Got players behind him. Naes down the left, he tries to go himself, but he's tackled well by Eilers for Anderlecht. Over the left hand side with Vespers. Vespers stops. Nice turn away from Celebi. Vespers just loses control on the halfway line. Picked up by Salek, who had that shot only minutes ago. Well saved by the St. Pauli goalkeeper. It's with Salek, edge of the broken line. Central position with Salek. 3 players behind him. Loses out. Comes downfield for St. Pauli. It's again tackled by Vespers inside the centre circle. Goes to ground Vespers. Nothing given. St. Pauli on the attack. Down the right hand side with a shirt pull in there. But nothing given. Paula Ruger on the right hand side. By the kickball. Drifts inside. Broken line for Paula Ruger. Again, just overruns the ball. And the ball's poked downfield by Anderlecht. It's going to go out and play. If there's enough on the ball, yes there is. It's going to be a goalkeeping restart for St. Pauli. So very end to end, but again slightly messy when they get to the final third of the field for both sides. Saved by the goalkeeper shot from Salek minutes ago. Right footed save. Poked forward by St. Pauli. That's going to run out of play for a goalkeeping restart for Anderlecht, and the all in yellow bonnet with the Japanese headband. Over on throw. Down the left hand side. On one knee, Salek controls on the halfway line. Stops, goes himself down the left hand side, runs and goes straight into a player. It's going to be a free kick to Anderlecht. Alex on the floor. Free kick given by Michael Peake.
And Celebi, who was the man who fouled here inside Salek in the situation, reclaimed for himself, goes to Michael Peake. Hey, I said why. Michael Peake goes to Celebi and showed him with the left foot stepping on his right foot and showed him how he stepped on the foot of Salek to make him understanding that it was not the boy who was whistled, but the ball.
Yeah, so it's going to be a free kick to Anderlecht just inside St. Pauli. Vespers has the ball. He's going to go himself down the left-hand side by the kickboard. He's inside the final third. Switches play over to the right-hand side. Alex has space if he can control. Does so inside the D on the goal line. Can't get a shot off on goal. The ball just outside of the goalkeeper square. Runs out of play. It's going to be a corner. It was difficult there for Verzen to get control of the ball without knocking it out for a corner. He couldn't. Just rolled over. Referees were actually on one knee, looking right down the goal line, and it went out of play for his corner. So corner to Anderlecht on the right. Vespers takes it. He's still by the corner. Goes back towards the broken line. Close control. Keeps on dragging the ball back with his right boot. He squares the ball over to Eilers, who's inside the centre circle. Just gets control slightly. And now Ruger tries to plough his way down the centre field. On the broken line. Inside the opposition third. Ruger now goes past the final defender from an acute angle. Doesn't get a good shot on goal. It's into the goalkeeper's hands, who dived, but he overstepped the ball, put his foot on the top of the ball, and it rolled to the goalkeeper, who had an easy pickup. Throws down the right hand side. It's stopped on halfway. Nice drag back by Nias for St. Pauli. Central position. Now over to the right hand side. There's 2 players in front of him. They do very well. Just get each other's way, and actually, accidentally, the ball goes to the goalkeeper. So inadvertently good defending there by Anderlecht. Long throw downfield by Anderlecht's goalkeeper Bonnet, straight into a brown shirt wall of St. Pauli. Out the right, St. Pauli through Celebi. Celebi now drifts inside, runs into defender, goes to ground, but nothing given. The substitute Dorian Cornelis is slow to get to her feet. In fact, she gets to her feet, but it's Vespers who is down injured, so The referees have halted play, halted the clock with 12 minutes to go, still goalless. And it's Vespes who is down injured. And well, if he can't continue for Anderlecht, then this will be severe problems with Vandervoort, already off the field through injury. But Vespes gets to his feet. He just goes over to the far side kickboard. He's walking gingerly, I'd put it. It's not favouring his right-hand side, but he's still on the field. Bonner, the goalkeeper for Anderlecht, get us back underway. An underarm throw to Eilers on the right. Can't control. It's inside Pauli half. Going back to retrieve possession is Nyers. Outside of his own D, pokes it back to his goalkeeper. He played there by Nyers. The goalkeeper side puts the ball down the left-hand side. Nyers was meant to continue his run. Didn't. It's with Anderlecht inside their own half. Vespes looks like he's okay now. Inside his own half, Vespes on the left-hand side, leaves it to Salek. Salek gets to halfway, stops, goes himself inside the centre circle. Salek, number 14, with close control on the halfway. Boot comes in from St. Pauli, and it goes out of play for a goalkeeper restart for Anderlecht.
Yeah, it's Bonner picking up the ball and making it fast, looking for Eilers, who's waiting right wing, but he missed the control. The ball jumps on just before his right foot, jumps over his right foot and goes out, and so it's goalkeeper's clearance. 11 minutes to go for FC St. Pauli. But before we go on with this clearance, we have a timeout called by St. Pauli. Pete, it's still 0-0. Would you agree that there was one situation there, just there, when Nyers passed the ball backwards to his keeper, that he could reopen fast the game? Every St. Pauli player stand still. No one take the initiative to go forward, to create pressure on the defense of Anderlecht, and so the throw in by Gronau missed, and it's significant for the game that's missing the last step.
Yeah, Nyers, who poked the ball back to the goalkeeper, was then meant to turn and make him run himself down the left-hand side. He didn't, so when the ball was played by the goalkeeper, there was no one there. As we creep closer to the final 10 minutes of this game, the more I do wonder whether both sides not settling for a point, but maybe will take less risks in going for the 3 points. I think possibly both sides, because they're two powerful teams in this group, Anderlecht and St. Pauli. I just wonder as we get towards the final 5 minutes whether both sides will take less risks, which they are doing now, and not settling for a point, but wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we could absolutely understand this from point of view of both teams, because with Wooster there is a big player in the game as well in this group, so it's unpermitted to lose this game. We jump in the game again with Celebi, who opened the game with a pass in direction of Nice, but he missed control and it goes into the goalie box of Adrien Bonner. He opened with a throw in to Vespes. Vespes opened the game. I was laughing because Said Salek was close to attack his own man. Now the pass go along the board to Said Salek. He could switch the ball to Eilers, but decided to pass it shortly to Vespes. Vespes ball intercepted, and this is maybe a counter-attack opportunity for St. Pauli. There's Asmus Nyers on the broken line, central position, 2 players in front of him. Now every Anderlecht player is back again, and it's Nyers against 4. Vespes is the first one to attack him, pushing a bit, but all in limit, which is allowed. It's Celebi picking up the ball. Serdar Celebi going from right to left. It's still Celebi by falling, he's trying to shoot, but he don't hit the ball. Do you reclaim the foul there?
He was off balance and he swung a left-footed boot. He was always going to fall over at that pace, so I say no foul. On halfway, a foul in. This time it's given for St. Pauli. Christian Young on the far side gives the free kick foul by Salek on St. Pauli's Tenth Celebi. So it's going to be a free kick to St. Pauli, a yard inside opposition territory, a yard inside from the far kickboard. There is on the near side, Nyers, level with where the free kick is being taken. 4 players all back for Anderlecht. So free kick taken. Celebi's going to go himself down the right, stops on the broken line, tries to square the ball towards Nyers, but only finds Eilers of Anderlecht. Over halfway, the small number 11 goes. Runs into the taller Nyers, who wins the ball back for St. Pauli. Now it's over on the far left-hand side with Anderlecht again. Back to Salek. Inside his own half, on the kickboard, Salek tries to drag the ball back, being put under pressure from Pauli. Kruger does very well. Has the ball inside the centre circle, started an attack by himself. Plenty of players back for Anderlecht. Over the halfway line. Goes to the ground. Nothing given. Naes now for Anderlecht on the right. Just inside some Pauli half. Goes back inside his own half. Plays it back to Vespers. He's going to run inside his own D. Now Vespers stops just outside the goalkeeper square. And start a run from D. Vespers. Central position. Over the halfway line, knocks the ball forward down to the right for Naes, who controlled well, edge of the D. Can he get a shot off on goal? Naes is being pushed off the ball there. Naes can't get a shot off on goal again, runs the ball across the D in front of the goalkeeper and out for a goalkeeping restart. Again, good position for Anderlecht. Couldn't get a shot off on goal by Naes. He was running with the ball, didn't shoot. And, a few cries of frustration and anger from the Anderlecht bench.
We have a substitution. Saitalek is leaving the pitch, and there is a new player in Anderlecht team. I don't know until now. It's with number 9, Aaron Aponya Fall. It's like this with number 9 coming in and one-on-one replacing Saitalek on the left wing. Thrown in by Gronau for the right wing. 7.5 minutes to go, still 0-0. It's Seda Selebi in the center circle, trying to speed up over the right wing, and Alexander Vespers with the right feet, kicking it away with the right foot. And so in conclusion, there is a corner from the right wing. Selebi is already there with Christian Jung, who is tipping on the ball to make the rattle giving up sound, so that the player can find the corner. And it's Paul Ruge called Paulinho also to help his teammate. It's Selebi trying to run in, and he runs exactly in Apoya fall. He touched the ball, he goes out, and Adrian Bonner thought it's maybe a throw-in. He could put it up, and he thought it's a throw-in anyway, goalkeeper clearance, but Christian Jung see it better. Apoya fall was the last one to touch it, and so it's again corner from the right wing.
Yeah, the referee just signalled that it came off his heel, but it will be another corner to St. Pauli on the right, back to Ruger on the broken line. Ruger's got Vespers on the back of him, pushed back to the halfway line, on the near left-hand side for St. Pauli. Back inside their own half, Naes start to run from deep, inside the centre circle. Now over on the right-hand side, 2 men in front of him. He goes past both, can't get a shot up on goal from the edge of the D, has to go back and try and retrieve possession. He's with Vespers inside his own D, edge of the goalkeeping square. Now the goalkeeper goes down, picks the ball up from a dangerous position. Drops the ball outside of his own D to Vespers. Anderlecht now inside their own half. No pressure again. FC St. Pauli all back, either on the halfway line or inside their own half. Ball forward by Vespers from the left over to the far right hand side. Ailes has control now. Nearer the halfway line then the goal, he's attacking away to our right. Tries to square the ball to Aaron, the substitute. Loses possession, the number 9 for Anderlecht. Inside the opposition third. Cleared by St. Pauli to the left. Ailes will pick it up for Anderlecht on the halfway line. Runs into the kickboard for 11 for Anderlecht. Goes up to the broken line. Can't get past the first defender. St. Pauli can try and clear. Selebi on his own broken line on the right. Substitute in front of him. Runs into him. It's going to be a free kick to St. Pauli because the new substitute did not call Boy there. So it will be a foul, team foul there. Here the announcement being made by the officials. So a foul by the substitute, Aaron 9. There's just over 5 minutes to go.
And now it's a second team foul, so just to mention, the third is the last one with a classical free kick starting from the fourth. We have a double penalty, so 5.5 minutes to go. Anderlecht need to take a bit careful in this situation. We jump in with this classical free kick. Selebi dribbled a couple of meters and then tried to pass forward to Hippo Vers. Again, in fight against Cornelis and Vespers. Vespers win the ball for Anderlecht squad and try to switch it long forward to Eilers. Could he reach this ball close to the line? Yes, he could in the right corner. Very well, but then, oh, he passed without communication directly into the feet of Rasmus Naes, but he lost the position of the ball again. Vespers trying to go forward, but there's a massive defense, 3-person block, and in the end it's Fersen, Hippo Fersen, who could clear the ball outside, and then Vespers, that's why I'm laughing, attacked by his own man Aponya Fall. There is the communication and Aponya goes backwards, still position of the ball by Vespers. He tried to switch but mishit the ball. It's the opportunity for Hippo Fersen to go in position of the ball. He controlled it, but he stands with his leg in front of the legs of Vespers difficult position to control the ball. Vespers clears the ball diagonally over the whole pitch. It crossed the goal line, and so it's goal clearance for Gronau. 4 minutes to go, still 0-0.
Yeah, throw out by the goalkeeper for St. Pauli. On the right-hand side, inside their own half, St. Pauli on the broken line. Being brought forward by Bersey. Over halfway, goes over the broken line. Ball runs through to the goalkeeper. Bonnet. Overarm throw down the left, trying to find Aaron to shoot. Ball's just inside the St. Pauli half. One back by Ruger on halfway for St. Pauli on the right, shooting towards the left-hand side. There's only 2 players in front of Ruger. Ruger passes the first, over to the left, he's going from the right-hand side, so he's going to have to try and stop and then come back to a more central position. He does so, shoots from distance, hits the defender, back to Ruger on the edge of the D. He's now on the right-hand side. Ruger passes it back, Salibi. Good drag back, 10 yards out, central position, can't get a shot off on goal, but it's going to be a free kick from the 8-metre spot actually. Looks like it's going to be the third hit.
And now it's exactly the situation we mentioned. It's 3 minutes to go, and they are called 13 foul, so every next foul, team foul, no matter where it takes place, immediately a double penalty.
Yes, and this free kick in a very dangerous position. It's near the 8-metre spot. It's dead centre. There are 3 players in the wall. The ball is covering the left-hand post. Goalkeeper standing to the right from the viewpoint of the taker of the free kick. So St. Pauli with a glorious opportunity here. Standing over the ball. It's Paul Ruger. Looks like he might just tap the ball. Nyers to take the shot once again. Nyers can't get a shot off on goal. He pushed the ball too far forward. Swung with his right boot, didn't make connection. It's brought out by Anderlecht. Over halfway, Vespers with a counter-attack. There's only 1 player back. Vespers just loses the ball on the edge of the D once again. He's rolling towards the goalkeeping square. Good defence by St. Pauli. Smuggle the ball outside of their own D to the left, and they can clear their lines. St. Pauli down the left-hand side through Nyers. He's going to control the ball over halfway. Nyers inside the centre circle. He stopped actually. He's got no one further forward for St. Pauli, so he's going to have to do it himself. He goes to the right, stops on the broken line. He's now got on his left-hand side Ruger, but Nyers with himself shoots wide of the right-hand post, and it's going to be a counter-attack for Anderlecht. Down the right-hand side, controlled well by Eilers. Stops. Eilers goes himself across towards the halfway line, back into the centre circle. There's plenty of players back, passes to the near right-hand side. No one was there for Anderlecht. Best comes across, but picks it up for the purple shirts of Anderlecht. That's it. It's a line football tournament. It's with Vespers. Stops just inside the opposition half. Scoops the ball over to the right-hand side. There's just over a minute to go. Neither team at the moment are going to score a goal, decisive goal. Surely 1 goal wins. Nyers down the right, only gets to the broken line, and St. Pauli defence once again too big, too strong for the Anderlecht attackers. It's over on the right, inside the St. Pauli third. St. Pauli have the ball. They can't clear their lines though, and bring it out for look like going to be a corner. No, it's going to be a keeper for St. Pauli ball. It must have just came off an Anderlecht boot. Oh, barely convinced there that would be a corner. Wrong throw out downfield, down the centre, misses everyone, and it goes through to Bonner, the Anderlecht goalkeeper. And Anderlecht timeout has been called. 31 seconds remaining.
I'm very excited what the coach now put in, which information for first, of course, 30 seconds to go, avoid any kind of foul. Because remember, when they are on the 13th foul, I try to listen a bit what information they've.
Yeah, I mean, they will have possession anyway with Bonner, the goalkeeper, so Bonner will obviously either throw long to maybe start a counter-attack. Now obviously you think of what St. Pauli will do. Will St. Pauli think that Anderlecht will just roll the ball outside their own knee and try and get possession, or could Anderlecht actually double bluff St. Pauli and go long and start an attack?
All information the coach giving to this timeout was they were looking for the 4th foul. Don't give it to him. They were looking to the 4th foul. Don't give it to him. Remember me a bit the story of Mourinho and Balotelli talking 15 minutes in a half time. Don't have the yellow card. We have nobody to substitute. 46 minutes. Balotelli yellow, second yellow, and he go off as red. Let's have a look if Anderlecht players are better understanding than Balotelli Mourinho.
Yes, it's Bonnet who drops the ball outside of his own area. There's no Pauli players in the opposition half at all. They're not even halfway line. So it's best for Anderlecht, and he's just going to stay with the ball inside his own third. Now Pauli come forward and close him down, and it's won back by Pauli with only 15 seconds to go. On the broken line, can they get a shot up on goal? No, they can't. Best does well, pokes it over halfway, and Pauli will have the ball, but with only 5 seconds remaining, Salibi, he's attacking the goal away to our left. He's making a run, shot on goal wide. It goes wide. I think the final whistle went just before he took the shot, but he went wide of the left-hand post by about a foot. It really looked like he was going to trouble the goalkeeper, but it was wide of the left-hand post, and it's a goalless game. Second game, a good match, even though it was goalless. And I think both sides, as you said, keep Albert Worcester in the group. I think they'll settle for a point. I don't think either side actually deserves to take the 3 points in terms of play. Neither side really dominated. It's a very even game with a lack of chances at either end in terms of possession, possibly favouring Pauli. But overall, I think both sides were delighted with the point, especially for probably Anderlecht, of course, losing Van der Voort through that injury.
Exactly, they lose, they win a point, but they lose a player, and yeah, hopefully Van der Voort is sitting here close to us with the ice package on his knee, so it's exactly this hitting on the board which makes him hurt. And yeah, it's a goalless game, 0-0 in the end. Anderlecht in the last 30 seconds do exactly what the coach wanted, no foul, so it ends goalless. And fortunately, the last attempt by Serdar Salebi don't went in, because otherwise the whistle was just half a second before it should.